everybody, Lefty here. I'm coming at you tonight again with Dream Daddy. So the last time we left off, we have been on dates with, oh gosh, who have we all been dating? Let me see if I can remember. I know we're going after Mr. Vampire Dude. And we have dated, let me load my dad book with all my masterful dads. Alright, so we've been going after Damien, who's our big ol' hunk dude that we're going to try and get with in the very end. But I'm going to hold off on him for right now before we go on our last date with him. I am going after Dad Killer. That's the guy we're going for. Hi, Sappy. Hi, Morley. So glad to see you guys. And I think, yeah, we went on a second date with Matt, so we're not going to go on another date with him because I don't want him to be my official dad just yet. And then I got Hugo, who I might go on a second date with Hugo. So I'm probably going to go on a date with Hugo and with Craig. And then if we have time tonight, I'll do the final date with Damien. So, yeah, I can't resist the hair. That is very true. The hair on this man is magnificent. And because of that, I have to be with him. Though, honestly, like, I like Damien and all, and a younger version of me would just go all sorts of sploosh for this type of guy. But I actually kind of like the look of Robert, even though he's kind of a jerk. And I kind of like the look of Craig, too. I don't know. Those guys kind of get to me. But I do like Matt and Hugo. These two are my least favorite. But that's just me. So I think I'm going to start off with trying to think of which dad I want to try and get with the most. I'm going to go with Craig. Honestly, because I remember Craig's voice the best. So, there you go. We're going with Craig. So let's do this. Let's go on a date with Craig and date it up. Come on, Craig. You got it? Let's do this. I'm messaging you. Pay your bills early. Dad tip number 88. That's an everybody tip, not just a dad tip. Everybody needs to pay their bills early. I really want to get some good quality time with Greg. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Never questioned the floof. Well, I'm questioning it. How's that? The maybe baby daddy. Yeah, probably. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for our runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. And besides, Craig has twin daughters, which is the best. And they're not creepy twin daughters like Joseph has. They're actually sweet, cool-looking teen little girls. And I'm like, best twins ever. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. Like, he literally wrote emojis. I love that. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. That's true. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. I type back. Brunch? What's that? Breakfast and lunch? You run and then you get brunch. Oh, right. Yeah, it probably would be your luck. You'd get with a girl, she'd end with triplet daughters. But honestly, here's the best thing about girls is that when they're little girls are a lot easier to manage than little boys. But it kind of switches around when they hit teenage years. Girls become very moody and all that stuff, and boys kind of mellow out a bit. Depends on the guy. But right now they're at a nice, perfect age. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So we doing pizza tonight? Again? We can't do, like, a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Yeah, and then they turn 14. It actually starts a little earlier than that. I remember being like 12 and stuff and being moody. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. The committee is still out. I'm sorry, Amanda. It's time. I'll say the committee is still out. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinkingly as she dials. Hi, yes. Can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cups. Chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes. My type of child. I love that type of pizza. Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad. It is not a salad. Oh, God, I don't know. I technically would call it a salad, but I'm also not thin, so, bah. Oregano is not a salad, we'll be honest. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico, I'm talking to my dad. We'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure, say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Really? People say that? Eat some za? I've never heard anybody call it that. Have you ever heard that?
I'm sorry, what?
Somebody just call pizza za?
No.
I've never heard that. Does anyone else do that? Let's do a poll right now. Who says za for pizza and not just pizza? Just be careful. Well, you obviously need some protein too, dude. Maybe that's why your stomach hurts. You do get protein too, right? Like nuts or some meat or something? Because protein's really good for you. Mm-hmm. Just be careful. Just be careful, running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's... I don't know how to say it. Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. You can't eat meat anymore? But meat is so delicious. What about chicken? You gotta get protein somewhere. You have to have protein. Like, you can't just eat just fruits and veggies. You gotta get protein, too, because protein's really beneficial. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. Ah, fish. Well, there you go. I like fish. You gonna be able to keep up with them? Hey. Probably not. Especially after I just ate all this pizza. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. I have to purge before I run, though, because I just ate a ton of pizza. I almost said something else, but I stopped myself. I'm still trying my best. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I don't know. I would probably agree with him on that, because that's how I feel whenever I run. I hate running. I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a rider's summit I went on 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Greg is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Oh, okay. I gotta do baby. I better not do the voice I can do for baby, because it creeps my husband out, so.
Go ahead.
No. I'm gonna just do baby.
Just do it.
Oh, yeah. Her name was River this whole time. Go. She's a very deep voiced baby. Goo, says the baby. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold, the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Get APOC to do the baby. They want you to do the baby, babe.
Oh, no, that ain't happening.
She had one line. It was goo. I'm sure you could have done that.
I'm all set, thanks.
Oh, I've been there. Amanda had stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Ah, well, I'll try and keep up. So where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple of laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I could probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. Just kill me. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do. Great, let's get started. As I die midway through. Take 2 steps, pass out. Alright, just give me a french fry. I've had enough. I'm done. There are some people in this world that are just supposed to be fat, and just let it be that. Doesn't mean I'm healthy. Not saying that. I'm not healthy at all. I'm probably going to die really early, but my God. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the morning. Aside from the birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. All right, good warm-up. Oh, that was the warm-up. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've been wondering this whole time, too. Like, how in the heck is he running with that baby strapped to his chest without that baby, like, puking every so often? Or, like, crying from all the bouncing? That was the warm-up? Let's start the show. But wait, there's more. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. I would have dropped it immediately. I would have fumbled it in such a way that it looked like I just punted it on the ground. Like, screw water! Pah! You gotta hydrate, bro. Take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Ain't that the truth? Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? My body is collapsing in on itself. I love how that's an option. It's a very true one. But yeah, I'll say yeah, I'm on a date. I'm trying to impress him. We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. It's all the sweat. It's frowning at you from actually trying to destroy it. But it knows the truth. It knows you'll go back to the food that you crave. I think she died. Her eyes are closed. She's dead. He shook her a little too much during that jog. That's one. What? I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? I am. Hi, Quinn Kai. I think it's Kai, right? I think I said it right the last time, and you told me that it was correct the last. I have a horrible memory, so please forgive me if I forget. But hello, how are you? I'm glad that you're here. We're doing hill climbs. Oh, yes, the baby. Hold on. Blop, says the baby. The baby is masculine. It's the most masculine baby you'll ever meet. There's my little cheerleader. APOC, you ready? Ah, yes, it is Queen Kai. Well, how are you doing? I'm so happy. I could choose how many Uggs I go. I could go Ugg. Or I think think I'll go with the first Ugg. Just to be like, look at me. Look how awesome I am. I chose Craig tonight for our second date. This is date 2. He's not my final dater. I'm doing Craig, and then I'm doing Hugo, and then once I'm done with those two, if I have time tonight, which I'm hoping I will, I'm going to do my final date with Dadcula, because the hair moves me in such ways. You bet! Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? River is adorable, and you're right, Dadcula is the only man for us. But though, I do like Craig because Craig has the twin daughters, and those twin girls, adorable. And he's got a cute little baby too, so even more adorables. We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. She doesn't look that bad. Oh, Hugo's the reason for your thirst? Well, we'll get to Hugo in a bit. But, oh yeah, God, she looks like... I don't think she looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. I think Cabbage Patch Kids are terrifying. She looks way cuter than that. Apoc, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running till you get to the top. And 2... Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Oh, God, how many Uggs do I want to... I'm gonna go middle Ugg. Ugh. Let's do this! Oh, wow, my God, he looks like he's dying. Dying by one little sweat drop. I'm totally dead. If this was really me, I would have been dead ages ago. Just at the bottom of the hill, dead. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. Phlebe, says River. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Oh, is it buffering? I'm supposedly buffering.
Yeah, it's actually buffering on me too.
Is it buffering on you too?
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry. Hold on. What, are you doing anything major over there?
Nope.
Ugh.
All I'm doing is watching you on YouTube.
Well, I don't know what's happening. I was trying to find out something was going on. I hope I'm okay. It's not just you. I'm just checking some things real quick just to see what's up. Well, my output status isn't bad, so I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. We're gonna move on, but I'll see what I can do. I don't know if there's anything I can. It could just be YouTube being YouTube. Oh boy.
I'm gonna start a speed test real quick and see if there's any immediately identifiable issues.
Okay. He's checking.
It might cause the stream to hiccup for a moment.
Okay, I'm gonna pause then for a second because you might accidentally.
No, you're good. Stay. No, our connection is fine.
Okay.
It's you two.
You were actually mad when it came out and you saw Craig with a baby carrier? Why? Why would that make you mad? I don't know. Is it because he's got a baby? I'm angry at babies. But the baby. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Huh, so he is human. Apoc, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. Oh. And here. He tosses me a baby. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude. Hey. Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. It's also called passing out. Because I lost the opportunity to cosplay with my daughter. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, that's what other people say, but, you know, technically... Bleh. Commend people who overlook it. Yeah, that's true. If you can date somebody who has kids, it's always a good thing. Alright, sorry for a second, I was looking at something. Phenomenal work! You feel that lightness? Oh yeah, we already did this. Runner's high, I'm dying. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, you know, dying. Oh, wow, he actually, you know, went with it with me. Boy, I know this guy really well. 'Cause it's me! Want to take it slow for a bit? Aw. She's a lot older, though. Oh, but she's so cute. You could just, like, make her an older version of River. Just, like, have the same outfit, like a little blue long sleeve shirt and then, like, a little white skirt or little white pants. Again with the buffering. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I don't know what's happening. I blame you too. I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. Oh, wow, that face. Now she looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid. Oh. That's how they sell those dolls. They look just like that. Creepy. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Nice.
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. Having a daughter would be nice, yeah. I hope that you get that one day. I'm okay with no kids. I'm a big old weirdo. I'm like, I'm okay without them. There's enough of my family to go around. I don't need any more. And I don't need any. Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. Arnold's gone. River keeps wailing, and she looks even more like a Cabbage Patch Kid. I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Yeah, toddlers are trouble. But they do get better with age. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. Yes, it's true. I do know that. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. Well, it looks like she's passed out from the tears right now, so I think we're okay. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned detective, my man. Oh. That's right, because my last name is my man. I keep forgetting I did that. Because my name is Apoc, my man. Dude, it's time for a bro venture. He said bro adventure. I went ahead and just said bro venture, and they did it themselves. My God, my brain. My brain is in sync with these people. A bro venture. Mystery solved. Buy her another one. Yes, I agree. Even I was just thinking, like, why don't you just go to the store and get another capybara? I mean, if you really wanted to have a capybara. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. She looks perfectly happy right now. Like, she was crying for a second. I think she just had gas. As most babies do. Oh, that would be nice. You should show us the cosplay when it's done. I'd like to see that. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good. Wait. Who's good cop and who's bad cop? I'm the good cop. I'm too much of a sissy for anything. I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. Hey, I'm in the same thought. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. Oh. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. Boy, I'm really in sync with my character. I hate commercial breaks. That is true. There are a lot of children that do seem to know when something is theirs or not, even if you get them a duplicate of something. But some kids, you know, just easy. Yeah, they've already barfed and spit on and done all sorts of things to the toy to where they can smell their scent. I don't want to have to watch Meet Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. Boy, I am so with you.
Dude!
Case in point. Let's play it a moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? Go to the playground, go to the fields, let's go to the playground first! We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Interrogate Joseph. How about we look for clues first before I go interrogating anyone? I need evidence. Craig and I, 2 grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara here, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Can I come back here if, like, later? I'll interrogate Joseph. Let's do it, because Joseph's so weird. I'll do it. Let's see what Joseph's up to, that demonic guy. I literally feel like if I dated Joseph, it would take me down a path where he's actually an evil, demon-possessed man who's going to try and sacrifice me at the end of the date. Like, I'm terrified of this man. He scares the bejesus out of me, and I don't know why. He just does. I think it's the fact that he's got a wife who's always drinking. All of his kids look weird. He's got 2 evil twins. And the fact that he's also a Sunday school teacher or some other stuff like that, working with the church, I'm like, he's secretly evil. I know what he is. Oh, he's into the kinky stuff. I don't mind the kinky stuff, but there's something evil about him. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Oh.
Joseph!
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, he wears a pink skirt. It's a pink shirt with a sweater. That is a blue sweater he is wearing, not a scarf. It's like a pullover in case he gets cold. But it looks like a scarf. And hi, Wafer Cream, how are you? Joseph nearly drops his book. Oh god, this guy. Let me see. I forgot the voice I gave him. But I don't know. I don't know what voice to give him. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you 2 out here. APOC, are you exercising? I'm okay with giving him that voice because I don't like the guy. He doesn't get a sexy voice. It says a blue sweater and it used to be Robert's. Has the dumb. Oh, you don't have the dumb, you just have the broken eyes at the second, but they'll fix themselves eventually. Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. You weirdo. For boats! Boat ropes! Butt ropes is all I kept thinking in my head. And butt ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here.
Oh.
What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around.
Oh, Cracker.
Oh, Cracker? What, did you just call me? You just called me a cracker? How dare you? We're out in the middle of society. You can't just sit there and call me things like that. Like cracker. I'm so offended. I'm sorry. Oh, so I'm sure if I played the Joseph route, I'd find out the thing behind the sweater. But I've never been on a date with Joseph, and I plan not to for right now, because he really does creep me out. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Probably. The kids probably are playing Operation with a stuffed animal. And he does say all sorts of weird things. That sounds a little suspect, Joseph. I honestly think that he just wasn't paying it. But his eyes, look at those eyes. He's like looking to the side like, please don't notice that I'm lying. I know what happened to the toy. I just gotta say thanks for your help. We're gonna go find these kids. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes. They're not boat ropes. We know what's going on. They're butt ropes. We head back to the playground. Let's move to another part of the park. Where to now, bro? Go to the fields. Let's go there. We wander out to a grassy field in the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Tell me your secrets, grass. Tell me or I'll pull all your weeds. Why am I going to interrogate River? Really? I'm going to interrogate the baby that can't say anything except for gah and brr. I'm a baby. Okay, let's look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. So the only thing wrong with Joseph is he likes the toxic nature of his dying marriage. Well, that's horrible. That means that if I get with him, that he's going to eventually try and find toxicity in our relationship. Why would I want that? Why would I want a guy who likes to watch the world burn? That doesn't make much sense. And not just the world, but relationships. And Matt Sella, you sexy beast. Yes, Matt is here, and I certainly cannot remember his voice, which is why I'm taking a second to talk to him. Okay. APOC.
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach. My heart is in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My God, who or what would do this? Oh. I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the baby is bubbling. But now she's asleep. She doesn't seem to care that her animal's been killed. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. So Matt and Carmesita probably did see something, because they're literally here and the field where the lake is. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. I need the Scooby-Doo gang, you're right. I should have been calling them the first time that stuffed animal disappeared. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Oh god, I forget. I forgot this is what his daughter looked like. It's been so long since I've seen her. Hey dudes, or oh god, how did I do his voice? Hey dudes, something like that. I can't even remember. Hey bro, we just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my reserves? I have no idea what to say. Glycogen? Glycogen. We have apple slices? Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. Her hair is really cool. I knew it was deep and sexy, but I can't remember exactly what deep and sexy I went with. You guys working out? Good day for it. I think that's more somebody else's voice, but screw it, we're doing it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Oh.
Good transition, Epoch. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. I like her. I really like her.
Hey.
I think I would go for Matt just for that type of daughter. I like her. I would be the dad just hanging all over that hot chocolate. Oh my god. I love that. Keeping it all sorts of PG in front of the kiddies. Yeah, you got that right. Or maybe not. Oh my god, what if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my bag for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. What are we doing? Memento. Memento is that movie's name. Get shot down. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oh gosh, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was just trying to remember the movie. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Apoc, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over there by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Ooh, squirrels! Screw the capybara! Squirrels! I love squirrels!
Oh.
I really do love squirrels. It's not even a joke. I love squirrels so much. I wish I had a squirrel. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find the capybara before River has a breakdown.
Hey.
Good luck. Thanks, Matt, who sounds like the other version of me. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. I just literally imagine her bending down and, like, cutting the road into slices and handing me actual asphalt. Lucian, Ernest, and now Carmencita. We maneuver back to the field. Interrogate River. Check out those squirrels. Check out those squirrels! Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? The tree? Didn't she say something about the tree? I think it was the tree. I don't remember now. We're going to the tree. Ah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. Those are some rad squirrels. Let's take them home. Screw the capybara, squirrels it is. Why would you put a squirrel in your mouth and light it on fire and see how that feels? I mean, come on, dude. Oh, you showed him a meme of that.
Yes, I did.
I honestly don't know what about you, babe.
Oh, you've seen that one before.
I'm sure I have. I just don't even remember it. I don't, which is why people can keep showing me the same funny stuff over and over again, and I would never ever know. Oh yeah, the squirrels make River happy. She's a girl after my own heart. I love squirrels. I'm with you, girl. All of them are pretty awesome. River seems happy. This may have bought some extra time. Well, yep, that's great. We maneuver back to the field. I don't need to interrogate. Why would I interrogate the baby? I've deduced where we should go next. Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree lines. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Look for clues. Let's do that first. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. I did deduce it. Ah, yes, I did. I did watch Foamy the Squirrel. I remember him. He was always jacked up on all sorts of stuff.
Well, by jacked up, you mean like on drugs? You sure you're not thinking about pills?
It was, no, Pillsy was the one that was on that, but like, Foamy was talking always so fast, I always thought he was always highly caffeinated. But that's what I mean by jacked up, like, highly caffeinated.
Well, you know the reason he talks so fast, right?
I'm sure there's a reason.
Because the guy that voiced him, in order to get the high-pitched, squilly voice and increase the pitch, you have to speed it up.
Yeah. But anyway, no. But when I say jacked up, I don't mean like pilled up. I mean like caffeinated. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. We return to the woods. Well, then there's probably no reason to interrogate Robert. I wouldn't see the point of interrogating him if there's no activity out here. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? God, we've already been to the field. Oh, I'm sure I will. Go into the forest. Oh, okay. Well, head back to the woods. I guess I should find them. I'll interrogate Robert. Let's do this. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara is... It's a large rodent native to South America. I know.
Oh.
So have you seen one?
Hey.
A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Be a good cop, be a bad cop. I don't know if I need to be a bad cop with Robert. He already seems to be kind of a jerk. There's a bench in the woods. Alright, I'll be a good cop. Being a good cop it is. I'm a good person. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise?
I don't know.
Oh, dang it. I guess I should have gone back up. Whoa, slow down. It's too late. I already did it.
Hey.
Back off. Okay, return to the woods. Alright, interrogating Robert. Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh, Christ. What now? Be bad cop. Alright, here I am. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I told you I haven't seen a capybara. What is your, you guys? What is you guys? Damage? What is your, I don't even know. Damn again! Alright, Craig is exhausted. We're all exhausted. Buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Well, darn it! If I was playing Mass Effect, I'd go Paragon. Alright, good luck, bro. Thanks, bro. I guess I should have gone bad cop first, but I can't find the darn toy. I head back to the cul-de-sac alone and head inside the house. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. Well, I apparently screwed that date up. I bet Amanda's still asleep. Huh. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the... Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. A capybara is... Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we looked everywhere for the darn thing, but Greg had to get River home before she went berserk. Well, it's already too late. I didn't push on Joseph enough. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but it ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Well, I messed up my date. I didn't even get to have brunch. What did I get rated? Dang! That's the worst grade I've gotten. I'm ashamed. Oh, I'm so ashamed. Well, of course, Robert knows what a capybara is. Robert's a giant rat. I don't know why, I just think that when I see him.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Why not try Grizzly Adams? You mean Brian? I'll probably do Brian later. I'm sticking with these 4 right now. But Brian and Joseph, maybe. Robert's another one of my favorites of the look-wise department, but he seems like a jerk, and I really don't know. And yes, I said oh, bless you.
Fuck me for sneezing, right?
You scared me, babe.
That scared me.
Yeah, I'm going Hugo. I did say Hugo. I've already done Matt twice. I don't want to do him for my last one. I'm doing Hugo. And then, if I have time, we're going to go Damien. So hopefully we will have that time. And I forget the voice I gave Hugo to. So, Hugo it is! Let's go! As I talk very, like, APOC. I'm still talking like him. Why? It's not even my real voice. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. Had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. Yeah, it was a heavy sneeze. We have heavy sneezes in this house. Heavy breathing, heavy sneezes, heavy everything. We're just heavy people. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Praise Satan. I'm sorry. That made me laugh. Huh? Oh, okay. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, I'm missing all these messages. Oh no! Colin is still being humongous blah blah blah. He won't stop sending the same pictures of Jackie Chan and the mesh shirt to the printer and it's nice and my paper, blah blah blah. Whoops, sorry, I meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's a picture of Jackie Chan everywhere. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content and I think this would really round it out. Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, I guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some antique Road Warrior for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This'll feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. By the time I wake up, Satan has taken over the world. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie Chan won't be happy to hear this. Hibernate. I would hibernate. Like, honestly, I've always envied animals that hibernate. It's something I would love to do. I'm jolted awake by a Dad Book message from Hugo. I just read it, so I don't need to even say that. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I keep wanting to say chessboards, but I know that's not what he's saying. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. I'm sure he is. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school? Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board! That's what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy for me on the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. That's true. Really can't when you work in a high school or a middle school. All those hormones. All that anger. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Maybe some olives, little bit of fig jam. Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. I'm actually not a cheese person, so this is my husband, who I made my character after, is really into cheese, so this really is his personality shining through. Yeah, I could see why a lot of people would not be teachers. Sweetie, you'll get it one day, but now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo weighs me down to a booth in a corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin stands a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also also shapes. I don't know what that means. Oh, good for you, Queen Kai. Are you planning on teaching like elementary, middle, high, specialty area? Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Oh yes, I remember when the bracelets became a sex thing. Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fear of suburban parents, as usual.
I don't know.
At least, I hope. Yikes! Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. Let's have some cheese! Oh, like a language teacher. What language are you thinking of teaching? And yeah, I can get that. I was never big into school. I was a horrible student growing up. I got better when I entered college, but when I was in high school and middle school, I was a horrible student. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth, and recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing.
Oh.
We'd love to play, right, APOC? Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna be able to nail this guy's voice. I'm just gonna keep fluctuating. I have a headcanon for Hugo. Anyone want to hear it? What is a headcanon? I'm honestly picturing you putting a head into an actual cannon and firing it, and it's Hugo's head. Oh, Chinese and English. Cool. That's really neat. I'm actually trying to learn some Japanese right now using the Duolingo app, and I have been really bad about getting into that. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Oh god, it's Matt. I don't know Matt's voice anymore. Hey, Puck. I'm gonna have— oh no! Too many voices! Why did I go on a date with this guy? No! There's too many voices, guys! I can't survive! Oh, it's a little side story I think would happen. I gotcha. I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game?
Oh.
Look, it's a bear. Yes, it is. Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone. I can't even remember the voice I gave them. I know it was like a southern thing. Provolone 2, lost in New York, has been reigning champions for the last 2 months. Or for the last month. Sorry, forgot. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great game name, though. Let's get the slices to my man sandwiches here. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter.
Hey.
You guys gonna try and give us a run for our money?
Oh.
Oh god, Hugo and Matt, for some odd reason, their voices, I always mix them up and they always sound very close. We'll see what we can do. We're just here for the cheese too. We'll see what we can do to not hurt your feelings too bad. I will destroy you. I don't know. I want to be, like, nice, but at the same time, I'm very competitive. I'm an extremely competitive person to where, like, if I play Monopoly with a 2-year-old, I will get extremely competitive and, like, punt that baby on the board if I win. Like, I won! Pfft, take that, baby! That's horrible. I'm extremely competitive. The funny thing is, my family, we were never raised in a competitive environment, but all my brothers and I came out that way. We're very competitive. What would APOC do? I don't know. He's taking a shower. Technically, if that was a choice, I'd click it. My husband is way smarter than I am. I know he'd say I would destroy you, but I'm a lot nicer. Yeah, we'll see what we can... I'm gonna meet in the middle. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Ah, so Hugo like that. Oh, okay. Hugo and I bump fist. Tag team champions.
Ah.
We'll have to think up a good team name, but I think this'll be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Oh, good. I don't think I could do their voices the entire time. I'm fine. Well, I guess we need a name. Oh, I just did it regularly. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Easy, breezy, beautiful. Havarti like it's 1999. Ah, real monsters. Craigslist Swiss connections. Ah, that one. That's beautiful. Craigslist Swiss connections. Oh, those things are great. I love going on there randomly and just reading some of those misconnections. Like, you farted in the deli aisle and thought no one noticed, but I did. I love you. And your gassy cheeseness. Genuine wrestle boy. The waitress comes by with her cheese board and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. Oh god, I don't know how people add all that stuff on their cheese and eat it. I'm just like, if I have cheese, I have to have cheese on a cracker. And it's gotta be a little bit of cheese. I'm not a big cheese person. There's such a fine variety of cheese and that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a crisp, topped with honey and goat cheese. That's how you say all those words. You say them just like I did. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Oh.
Cheers to cheese. I don't know who you are, so hey. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frantic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? It's Quig's Master Quinn. The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into it. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. I already said it. My actual name's Richard. I just like the alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Oh my god. Oh yeah, cream cheese is a good cheese to pair things with. It's the best.
Hey!
Haha, I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. I don't know what's happening. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right? Does Frank Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque, insect-like creature? Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. Oh, know it! Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the elfish name for this continent? I know Middle-earth. Is that what it is? Oh, God. No, Endor was not the name. Hoth. What was the elven? I know it's Lord of the Rings. I do know that. And I know that the term for the world was Middle-earth, but I don't remember the actual elvish name for it. Endor was one of the cities. Hoth was one of the cities. So I know it's not one of those two. That leaves me with that and that. Lemuria or... Does anyone know? Like, I have no idea. I don't remember. Like, I've watched the movies, and I've read The Hobbit, and I watched The Hobbit, but I honestly do not remember anything other than that. And I don't want to cheat, but at the same time, I kind of do. Google time. Somebody Google it! I don't have the ability to. You think it's 3? Yeah, well now I got 2 people on 2 different numbers here. I got a 3 and a 4. Well, hold on. Let's try this. I'm totally gonna be I can't see the chat right now because of this. I'm being a bad person. B. To be debate you. I don't think it is the L one. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go with A. The A sounds right, and I'm just gonna go with it.
Wrong answer.
Oh, dang it, it was the wrong one. It was the L one. Dang it! Dang it. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? I don't know. The guy who did Tarzan. I don't know who wrote Tarzan. I'm not good with books. I used to read all the time. I really did. And now I don't. Who wrote Tarzan? I'm looking it up. I'm Googling. I'm cheating. The last cheat didn't really work in my favor, but I can always look this one. Arthur of Tarzan. Who was the author of Edgar Rice Burroughs? That's the dude.
Correct.
Yeah, correct. Because I cheated. Does anyone ever want to go to those trivia answer nights and just cheat? Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. I don't know. The Count of Monte Cristo, H.G. Wells, Dante Alighieri. No, I don't think it was Frankenstein's monster. I know Frankenstein's monster had a name. The Count of Monte, H.G. Wells, Dante Alighieri. The Count of Monte Cristo! Was that right? I don't know. The quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good. Good-ah. Should have just said that. Haha, great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed lactose intolerance later in life. Okay, why is this trying to die on me when I'm in the... Don't be off duty! Get on duty, you stupid thing! Jesus. I got this thing on my phone called Stay Alive so I can view the chat so my phone won't keep falling asleep, but after I started looking up things, now my phone's falling asleep. So I'm losing the chat a little bit. And I was like, well, what the heck? I have the Stay Alive. And it's like, it fell asleep. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people don't tell you just to get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose not to let your throat close up when you eat brie. This guy really does make everything so much more awkward. Why are you off? Stay on. Just stay on. Jesus, my God. Cut it out. Not you guys. The phone app is being a jerk. But I do like his point. This is the best point ever. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start in the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema. I might do better on this. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema? Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, who does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Oh, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Remembers what? Their father, their promise, the Jedi Order, their mother. I would assume their father. I don't know.
Wrongo.
No, it's not. Oops. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? I don't know. I've never watched Gremlins 2. I honestly haven't seen it. I've barely seen the first Gremlins. More like Teabaggins. Emilio Estevez, Boy George. Who was I even? What was the question? Oh my god, that was... No, the question's gone. I guess I should have known it would have been her mother. God, who made the... I doubt it was Charlie Sheen. It might have been Emilio Estevez, but it might have been Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was really big at that time. Like, he was doing all sorts of films, but I don't know if he was in that. I'm gonna go with Hulk.
Correct.
Yeah, I was right! It was Hulk! Yeah! Go Hulk! Which of these... Oh, right. Doing his voice normal. How dare I? How dare I? Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? They've misspelled a word in there. It does not feature an Indian burial ground. Well, Pet Sematary definitely does. I don't know about the I've never seen The Poltergeist. I will not watch that movie. The Shining... The Shining doesn't have a cemetery. Within the Woods probably does. I've never even heard of that movie, so I'm gonna go with The Shining.
No.
Dang! God dang it! I didn't think there was an Indian burial grounds in that hotel. I don't remember that being part of the story. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Oh god, I'm so boned. Okay, we're totally boned. Hi, Spooky Boy, how you been? Hugo grabs my arm.
Oh.
Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I'd want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Please, it has been so long since I've been held. Oh my god. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Hey.
Let's start the quiz! Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer gets the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This is the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Oh. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted as the Ringmaster.
Oh.
That is correct! Points to the Craigslist Swiss connections. Quizmaster Quinn makes me so sad that I don't see him anymore, other than probably just this. Oh, and I'm happy that you're not doing too bad. That's great to hear. And that's what makes this guy, is the fact that he has no chill. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
Oh.
Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for the Craigslist Swiss connections. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kind of hot. Yeah, I'd find that kind of hot too. You're a smart man. I like that. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history. It's the shortest match as WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him. Chavo versus Kane. don't think I said that right, but whatever. Ooh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Shamu? Sheamus. Sheamus at WrestleMania 28. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane. WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? He probably is. And then Hugo takes off his mask, and it really is his ex-wife. I knew I could never love you. God. The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back to his chair. Haters! They're all haters! Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedia knowledge of wrestling? Because he watches it all the time. Why am I even asking? How do you know so much about wrestling other than the obvious answer? Oh, you know, you just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the quizmaster. Just like the quizmaster, you've given me the biggest boner. Take me. Oh my god. Alright! Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt high five. And Craigslist Swiss Connections. Hugo and I high five. We look over at Brian and Matt. Carmencita and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am. Yeah, you put a fat person with food and they'll look at you seriously all the time. God, that's horrible. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? Birds.
Wrong.
How? Wait, canary. Canaries are birds. Is there another animal that's a canary? What other animal is a canary? I need to know. Somebody Google this and tell me. I must know. I thrive for this knowledge. Even though I'm an idiot, I still thrive for knowledge. My thirst comes with a warning label. Oh my god. What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zebra, zebu, zavivihibihi. It would be this one.
Correct.
Because of the lettering, seriously. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, let's wait a second. I'm waiting, guys. I'm trying my best. Alright, I think we're there. Are we good? It's still buffering. I'm waiting. I blame YouTube. Doop. Doop boop doop doop doo. This is all YouTube. Find out why there's interruptions. Okay, let me see. Oh, is it you, Bright House? Are you the one causing issues? Probably, knowing Bright House. Yeah, I don't know if that's what's causing the issue or not. I hope you guys can see again. I don't know. Alright. Yay, it's fixed. Good. Alright, awesome. I paused just because of that. I'm sorry. But something with the thickest amount of hair, fur thing, whatever. Canadian beaver, duck-billed platypus, polar bear, or otter. I'd like to say the polar bear. In fact, I'm going to say the polar bear.
Incorrect.
Dang it! Oh, it was otter. I was debating between otter or polar bear. I was like, I know otters have a ton of fur, but I can never know. Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Obviously not me. I stink. Remember, the winning team gets a 25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil will fulfill all your needs. Oh god, the puns. I'm sorry! I'm the worst! Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The quizmaster goes into the back to tally up the score. I pick out what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. I know I failed, Hugo! But Hugo only did well in one round. I had to answer all the other questions. In fact, Hugo failed me. He was supposed to know literature, and he didn't even answer a single literacy question. Don't even ask why I was left with that on my own. So what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring. Bet it all on black. Walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. I'm so smart. It's the Marty. I'm so smart. Bold, but I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? Not me, apparently. I'm an idiot. I really hope it's us, but it's not because I'm an idiot. Hey everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goose, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Provolone 2, lost in New York. Come on down and get your gift card from Phil's Auto Care, where Phil-nominal services...
I'm so sad.
God, I hate to do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. Oh, I ruined my date. I ruined it! Oh. You want to run your hair? He's got a man bun going on there. You gotta take it down first before you go running your hands in there. Otherwise, your hands are gonna get stuck. I failed you, Hugo, but honestly, why didn't you answer any of the literacy questions when you were the literacy master? Brian and Matt run up to grab the coupon and bow to the roaring applause of the crowd. I do my best to convey to Hugo a sense of appreciation for his hard work at trivia with only eyebrow raises and a shoulder shrug. We'll get them next time, APOC. They haven't heard the last of Craigslist Swiss connections. Hugo and I walk back towards our cul-de-sac, full of cheese and a sense of defeat. Brian's good, but I saw some tactical weaknesses there, which I think we can exploit for the next trivia night. He seemed weak on literature. I think if we establish ourselves early on, it would hurt team morale. Then why didn't you answer any literature questions, Hugo? I'm really wondering this. Maybe it would get them more focused on the cheese than winning. You're right. Next time we'll be prepared. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself.
I don't know.
Oh, it's just stuff I know. I know, right? I'm gonna ask again. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push on his butt until he tells me something. Just squeeze it a little bit. That'll make him feel uncomfortable and run. Just like any girl. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. Ask again. I'm never gonna drop it. I'm not being clueless. I know what happened. He was the other guy in the ring. Or tried to wrestle at some point or whatever. I don't know. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs. Oh, yay, eggplants! I got them! I did something good. Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. I'm following you, Hugo. Take me to your room. I know that you are joking, but I really hope that this happens. I want to be wrestled. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat, filled up to the bottom with books and art.
Ah.
Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. How is it spotless? I'm literally looking at this. There's like a shirt on the chair, and there's papers all over the place, and there's a box, and there's a picture frame here, and there's a cup of tea that's been sitting there for God knows how long, and just, it doesn't look spotless. There are areas of improvement, Hugo. There are areas of improvement! I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips the switch and I finally understand. Oh wow, yes, he's got belts and stuff and wrestle all over the place. He's got action figures. Okay, that's a little... Wow, he's really into this. Definition of spotless. Yeah, probably. Like, yeah, looks at my house, but instead of books, I just have a lot of video games. I could see that. Like, I am the messy one in our relationship. My husband is a lot cleaner than I am, but I am definitely a messy person. He is such a fanboy. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen! I want more eggplants! Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff! This stuff must have taken you forever to collect! My room is mostly horror books and jackets. I love jackets. Jackets are great. I love any sweater or pullover or anything like that. Because I'm a girl. Every girl likes that stuff. That's why we steal it from our boyfriend slash husband slash lovers. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. Must have taken you forever to collect. I don't even remember if I said it. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I am cooking?
Oh.
I think the line is, it's meatballs. I have a whole bunch of meatballs in my pants I cooked up just for you, Hugo. You can snack on them all you want to. Oh my god, I'm just done. There's one noodle there too, but be very gentle. God. I'm done. I'm done, I swear. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I am. I really, really like wrestling. Yeah, hoodie hoarding season is almost here. I wish my husband had more. Maybe I should go buy him some and then eventually just take them and make him my own gifts. Is that what you have? A shrine of random stuff that includes a pine cone, some weird Polaroids, a Bill Nye candle that looks like one of those Jesus candles you see in the dollar stores. I love those things. Those things are great. I like the one like with Neil deGrasse Tyson. That one makes my day. He's blushing so hard right now. Oh, I forget what Ernest... I don't remember. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling from the hallway. I don't think that's the voice I gave Ernest, but Ernest has it now. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Oh, this guy! That's Ernest! Yeah, that was not Ernest's voice. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. Yeah, your nephews should not have done that, and they should definitely be saving up their allowance to repay you for that. And my ownings of stuff, I have like 4, 5, 6 different types of pullover sweaters, and not pullovers, but they're not button up or zipper, so they just kind of hang. He's a soft boy. He's not a soft boy. I gave him some weird, like, annoying voice because I don't like the way he looks. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Oh my god, what is this kid doing? He cries in romance movies. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. He's totally gay. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back into the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo warily runs his hands through his hair. Sorry about him. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. That was probably a very inappropriate way of putting that, but you know, angst detected. He's angsty. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obviously that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. Oh. It's time to get naked. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. Yeah, pretty much. And hey! Thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Even better, let's naked wrestle. We'll do mud wrestling in the backyard. I got a hose. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll cut you around. Yay, we're gonna mud wrestle! He agreed! You all heard it! It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Did you get to eat all the cheese your little heart desired? More suggestive jazz music. Yeah, blah, blah. I'm a happy little cheese monster, but I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Hey.
Hash browns! I am so with you. I love hash browns. I love breakfast for dinner. I do these like nice little rolled eggs, and I scramble some eggs. I mix them together, put some milk in, a little bit of salt, and then I fill up like half of the pan, and I start waiting for those eggs to cook a bit, and then I drizzle on some chopped up green onions and some cheddar cheese, and I let it cook for a little bit, and then I roll it, and I push it into the middle of the pan. I add some more eggs in and put some more stuff in, and it's so good. So good! And then plus you add some hash browns to that, and I make a really damn good French toast. You don't put syrup on my French toast. I make really good sweet French toast. You don't need syrup.
Hey.
Okay. Toast dipped in egg. All right. Blueberry pancakes. Well, only if you'll help me make them. Barbecue sausage. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Why can't you eat anything tomorrow? Are you going to the doctor? Do you have tests? I get nosy into your business. I'm in your business, Molly. Tell me your secrets, Molly. Sorry, I got way too close to the mic for that. I probably just killed somebody's ears. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we could find inside of the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figured she would probably find some nefarious ways to use that information for a better grade. Always use a coat of wax after a wash. After my own wash? Am I coating myself in wax? Is he gonna slip off my body if I put wax on me?
That was so good you gave me goosebumps.
Ooh, I gave him goosebumps. Look at that, guys. I got a rank S. I did good, even though I stunk at the trivia. I still pulled it off. Look at that. All it took was a love of wrestling that I don't actually have. and I'm sorry that you have pain when you eat. I try not to eat late either myself, because if I do, I'm horrible. Look at that. Look! I'm awesome! Best!
Welcome.
Asagio getter is my achievement progress. I love it. Alright, so we've done a second date with this guy, Craig. We've done 2 dates with Matt. We've done our 2 dates with Hugo. That leaves us with our Dadcula. Half hour left for Dadcula. Dadcula now. Alright, we got a half hour left. Let's try and get this done. Let's go, Dadcula! You know that they say about third dates, they get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I am sure! If I want to go to the other guys, I will definitely... Hold on. I'm going to save right now. And if I want to go back to the other guys, I will go back to them later. You guys... We're going to hit everybody, but right now I'm starting off with Dadcula. He's my absolute dad, I am sure! Let's do this! Third date! Everyone needs to know how to use power tools. Everybody, even girls. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. Strolls, we'll call it that. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dad Book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. I like my kitty one, though. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. Get strap-ons ready. I got mine all prepared. It's on me right now. I'm glad you guys can't see. It's giant and purple. As I mess with everybody. Dadcula is like a goth girl's dream man. At least that's what I think. Honestly, if I was 16 again, man. If I was 16 again, where I was going through that whole, all those goth-looking guys were very hot and attractive to me. Especially the ones who, like, were vampire-type guys. Oh yeah, he would be my dream daddy. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Somebody said cinnamon roll, and now I want a cinnamon roll. I can make cinnamon rolls from scratch. It takes like 3 hours to do so, but they're delicious. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Ugh. Turn into a bat. I don't think. What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. It would be hilarious if he actually turns into a bat right then. She's like, oh shit, I was just kidding. Oh my god, it's true. Are you taking the car or are you flying off into the night in the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. Well, I'm out. Can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Pale white skin, immortality. Those both are very attractive to me. I don't want to die. I don't think anyone does. How about when I get to a certain point where I'm like, I hate life. I'll just die then. But I'm good. Like, I've always told my husband, if I died under mysterious circumstances and the cops were like, she committed suicide, I was like, no, you better be pushing them to investigate that further because there's no way I'd kill myself. I'm too scared of death. If I died, it'd be because of a horrible tragedy. Or illness. One of those two. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cape, I mean cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. I can talk. I can talk. Now, if I hated life that bad, I'd sleep for a few centuries. As a vampire, that's a catnap. Yeah, probably. Could you stay asleep that long, though? Do, like, you have to drain your blood so you sleep that long? And if you do, like, what happens? No capes. No capes! This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Look at that hair. The hair is room. Gothic subculture has always been associated with the death, so it makes sense that the style surrounding it would be a great influence by mourning. Yeah. I should probably type up a letter and leave it on my computer that says that. If I die, do not think it was suicide. It's interestingly enough, though, that was in the Victorian era. Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. That's actually very true. She did wear black for 10 whole years. I have another question. Go ahead. I think it was 10 years anyway. I'm assuming that it's right. She wore it for a long time. I do know that. And because she wore black for such a long time, that's how black for mourning people during funerals became like a big solidified type thing. Poser queen. She was queen for a long time. There's a reason for that. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the Graveheart that it helps you appreciate your life or something?
Oh, no.
I have experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. I at least want somebody to remember me. My God, now I just feel glum. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. I don't know. I know some people come to terms with death. I think everybody really has to come to terms with death. Oh, have a plan, though. Always have a plan for what you want done with your body and your estate and whatever it is you have. Because it's no fun for anybody who's left having to deal with it. Haven't I seen normal Damien yet? No, I haven't seen... I think he's normal the way he is. What are you talking about, normal Damien? Yeah, I haven't seen any other version other than this Damien. Not at all. Without the advancements of modern science, death was... I've already said all this. Dumb me. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. I don't remember seeing him in any other clothes other than this. We may have, I just may not have actually noticed. I was probably too focused on his hair. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. You want him to stand on you? I just imagine him now, like, with his feet on your shoulders. I think I know what you meant, but that's where my brain went. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. I do have a blood kink. I have a blood kink too. There you go. We're all in it for the blood. Because vampires! I've always loved vampires. That whole drinking the blood thing. Love it. It's such a weird thing to sit there and say. Though I drank blood like once in my life. And not what you think. It was completely... Woo! Flashback. I'm going to share a story with you guys real quick, even though we're in the middle of something very beautiful right now. Flashback into high school, where I was back in the day. And I had a friend who was helping us. I was in the chorus at this time, and we had to set up the stage for our performance. And we were trying to get the risers put together. It does. It has a very coppery taste to it. But... we were trying to put together the risers, and we just kept slamming it, and it wouldn't go. And I finally look over, and I go, oh! And I hit the little notch in the side of the bar, and the thing shoves in. Well, my friend didn't notice I was doing that, and her thumb got caught in it, and it, like, ripped her skin open on her thumb. So she starts bleeding. Of course, she's very much, you know, she's a cool chick, and she doesn't really feel pain all that much, so she's just like, oh, okay, I'm bleeding. And somebody off stage... for some odd reason, yells, "Don't bleed on the stage!" And she yells at her. And my friend's like, well, what am I supposed to... I'm bleeding. I can't, like, stop bleeding. And I couldn't think of anything else to do, so I grabbed her hand and shoved her thumb in my mouth. It was probably the worst decision I've ever made, but that's what happened. Oh my god, dude. Don't drink your thermometer. Oh god. But yeah, it tastes like copper. I had it in my mouth for a while. And then after that, we got gummy bears for actually setting up the risers. And I'll tell you right now, don't ever... I'm sorry. I'm almost done. Don't ever mix blood with gummy bears, by the way, because your stomach will just get all sorts of torn up. But yes, there you go. There's the story of the blood. Wow, that's beautiful. That's how I feel about sharing my story with you guys. You guys got a really lovely story about blood drinking from me. But hilariously enough, when I went back to my Spanish class, there were some people that were staring at me really hard. And I was like, why are you guys looking at me? And finally someone was like, are you the girl in the chorus class that drank somebody else's blood? I was like, well, if you want to put it that way, but yeah, I did. I told you she was a vampire! And I was like, oh, okay, that's where we're going. Yeah, my husband has no control. He can never make me stop. Oh, Mola's Sailor Mercury confirmed! Oh, Molly! Yes, seriously though, don't drink the stuff in thermometers. I don't want you to die. Back to serious mode. Back to, let's get into the love. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. I love you too, babe! Because I'm so special. I was saying I love you too, because I'm so special. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again, and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. Let's play the floor sloth on Mercury. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Get on that phone, Damien! Leave me alone! Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. Go on and kiss the dad. Whoa, whoa! Nah, I just want to have that playing in my head all day. After speaking in hushed tones for a moment, Damien returns to me. Everything okay? There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? I was phone blocked. Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it! Then come. There isn't time to waste. It's the vampire cult! They need me! Oh, come on. Really? Seemed like a good idea. You know it's the best idea! After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. It's the other vampires! Oh no, it's an animal. It's an animal! Animal? Is it a doggy? I love dogs. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but there is a nondescript... I'm still unsure what kind of place this even is. It looks like a veterinarian place. There's literally a brochure over here with a cat on it and 2 kennels. I don't know how you can not know. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from some place I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tiles. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-like fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. I want a dog. Oh no! What have I gotten myself into? Are we gonna have a dog die? Is this what this date is gonna be? Suddenly the lights shut off. I panic. Unsure of where I am or how I thought for a second I said how. How I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor! Ah, it's Mary, her again. I gotta do that voice. Oh, boy. Mary! What are you doing here?
Come on.
You aren't here for the fight club. I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals, and the people adopt the stray animals. And didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Pet shelter, hospital, one of the two. Yeah, I got it. Oh, sorry. I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter, seeing as you're drunk all the time. Wow. Okay. Way to put me in a box. Dames. What was that, me? God. Dames. I can't even do it now. You hear this baloney? Oh, God, I can't do dames that way. Dames comes out like was weirdly English. Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see... Oh, wow! Okay, see, now I see him in the regular clothing. There he is. There we go. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. His hair is in that ponytail. You can't contain the hair, Damien. Take it down. L'Oreal it. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of Realty Company. Oh my God, he's an IT guy. I am going with the right guy. My husband's an IT guy. Computer for the win. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am. And I need you to know that. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
What?
I used to read fanfiction. I don't read fanfiction anymore, honestly. Unfortunately. I used to write it and I used to read it, and my God. No. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia! Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pops. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors. Now she's unstoppable. Mary really does need to shut up. But I can't help it. That's her voice. When did she get out? This morning, I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. So when I came back, she already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets. So I need you two to go and find her. Or you can stop being drunk, Mary, and go do it yourself. But, ugh, okay. She's just drunk. I saw her the first time we met, she was in the bar. And ever since then, she's just been drunk, Mary. Of course. Where could she be?
Come on.
Oh, she always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Then it's got, like, wine all over it. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. I stay on her toe and get her back by sundown. Else she turns into a werewolf, starts eating people. Nah. This carrot, really? What? Yeah, perfect little PJ Pox. She's definitely drunk. I just don't want to be stuck outside with cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? Mary's sick bad. Coffee Dad Kel, Mario Badehebe, other Nerd's house, Dames, Smalls. The ocean or whatever. I love the ocean or whatever it is. I don't know, a big old ball of water. I'm just drunk. I'm sloshed half the time. You go swimming in it, sometimes you drown. Avoid the riptides. There's a sick map. Coffee spoon, softball field, aquarium, all this place. I love that east-west shit. I forgot. Oh, yeah. East is this way, west is that way. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo! Where should we head first? God, where could the dog be? Doesn't it say, like, on here? I can't really tell. Cul-de-sac, coffee spoon, softball field, bayside, aquarium. Let's go... Okay, we're here by the shelter. So, I would suggest we check out the areas around the shelter first before we go anywhere else. So, either bayside, aquarium, softball field, or coffee... Well, dang it, that's all the places nearby. Well, I'm an idiot. We'll go Bayside. Bayside sounds the best. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Oh, dang it. Well, I guess I'll do coffee spoon and then the softball field next. How's that? I've already chosen my I've already made my choice. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was so smart. One time, she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I'm sorry. It's the dumbest joke ever, and I love it. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Epoch? This'll be easy. Gotta stay positive. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Epoch, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. You've learned so much about me. Are you sure you still want to be with me, Damien? Are you sure? I'm the nose-raisin kid. I am that kid. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Haha, yes, young children! I was totally young. I was 16. Oh, God. It's a puppy dog nerd. Oh, I love it. I love dogs. I want a dog so bad. Really want a dog. I miss my old dog. Oh, no, I'm sad. Let's just hope for the best. We got this! Let's go do it! We arrive back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. Aw, big black dog named Spooky. I love it. That's awesome. And it would be your Spooky boy. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I was like, oh, it's a play on the name. Oh, Lucian's allergic. Oh, that stinks. We'll kick Lucian out. He's almost that age. That'll be only a few more years and then you can get a dog. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda! What are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing? Yes. I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Yes. Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around his neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, and a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This ride-o has been 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand. I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss My Man. Amanda, my man! Alright, I was told originally to go to... hold on. I gotta scroll back up to look. Coffee spoon, then softball field, then cul-de-sac. So, coffee spoon. Let's do it! Oh god. Not two voices! Ah! More than two. We park in front of the Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. I can't even remember the voice I gave him. Hey, Matt! Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say I have. You're looking for one? Can you describe them to me? Enormous! That's pretty well covers it. Cool. If I find strays digging for food scraps in the back alley back sometimes, I'll be sure to keep an eye out. Hi, Matt. We head back to the car. Okay, well that was short and lovely. I love it. Okay, so we went to the coffee spoon. Now we're going to the softball field, if I'm correct on that. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder. I can do Craig. Hey, bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! I love the twins! Yay! I love them so much. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Ah, yes. Okay, so she took off with the ball. And then I was told cul-de-sac. So cul-de-sac it is. Let's go. Oh, God. I feel like people kept picking the places to go with the worst voices I can do. I can do Craig's at least. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't you step on the grass. I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwater lawn? Ooh, here we go. How dare you! I take my lawn care very seriously. Apoc, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. Gonna take forever to retill the soil. After here, go back to the coffee spoon. Okay. What grass, Brian? We're on concrete. Asphalt. Whatever. That could be a dog, or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need any assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. It does sound like everybody in Texas. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Alright, so that's where we're going to go back to the coffee spoon. I fear that the hours are growing... R.I.P. tomatoes. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown. Wait a minute, why am I going back and forth between these three places? Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does a vampire have? Knock, knock. How many goss does it take to screw a light bulb? Not doing that one. What kind of dog does a vampire have? I would imagine it would be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal for the mean of companionship. It would be too tempting to... A bloodhound! I was going to say bloodhound, Damien. Oh, pfft. He didn't like it. I like my jokes. I thought my joke was great. I guess I should have done Lightbulb, but whatever. Jeez. I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Well, I've already messed things up. Alright, so what? Coffee spoon again? Coffee spoon it is! So there's a delay. I don't always see your guys' stuff until I've done my mistake. We head back inside the coffee spoon. Hey, Matt! Guys, I think I have seen that dog you were looking for.
What?
You did? A brown mastiff? Size of a house? Yeah, I saw it digging through the trash in the back. Anyway, when I tried to get closer, though... Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old grateful banana bread. Want to take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing! Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice, the road slice. This grateful banana bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. I think that's what it said. I accidentally hit the button before I was ready. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I am grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Verily. Alright, so he said east. East is the cul-de-sac, so cul-de-sac it is. We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal except... Uh-oh, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors! This is classic Duchess Cordella, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. There she is! Look at that big old dog. She's gonna eat you. They're sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the darn place and is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Wolf. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet.
Huh.
Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again, and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damon warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. Hand her a dog treat, try the softball, give her the grateful banana bread. Oh, I'm thinking of giving her the grateful banana bread, seeing if that will tide her over. Because the softball, she might grab it and run. I'm worried about that with dogs. I know how they be. I know how dogs be. They evilly thinking beast. And I could always give her a dog treat, but I don't think she's gonna like it very much. I think she's gonna be a little snot. Like a snobby dog. Like, I don't want to eat your doggy treats. I want my stuff. Banana bread it is. Give her the grateful banana bread. Oh, look at that. Look at all those. I did good. I got all the eggplants. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of the grateful banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. Raw toast. Yeah, it is raw toast. You're right. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. I think I said that wrong. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could ever try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the door with a plate of pizza rolls. Don't tell your dad about it. We're definitely not trespassing. What flavor pizza rolls are those? Ah, pizza rolls! What are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice! The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's along! The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. She wants the cheese! Ah! Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words.
Sweet Manchego.
Sweet Manchego. What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Woof. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Borf! We're friends. The Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a...
Whoa.
Between a boy and a doggo. Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. She's a cute little dog. Look at that dog. She's a big old boof. Hugo sags.
Whoa.
We have been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me to take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pin out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household. Boy, that's what the dog people should do. Like, all the adoption agencies should just do that. Just break into people's houses with animals and then see, you wanted this dog? This dog can be yours. It's already in your house. You can have it. But you still have to pay. Well, alright. It's a deal. Hugo steps into the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend.
Yes.
I know. He called me Dad. Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. God, Hugo's voice and his voice are a little too close for me. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two! Hey, Paul, you'd be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers now. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up! For some odd reason, my brain wanted to translate it to hitting some puppies. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry you can't have pets where you're at. We can have pets here, but they have to be small breeds, which I'm fine with. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. I still got a bottle of wine to finish in the back. Mary starts to leave. Oh, one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. I finally brought you around. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We'll go way back. I got a vested interest in his health, success, well-being. Ever heard of him? Probably kill you. Mary. You can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. No, I'm still interested. You got the hair. I don't care what you're wearing. That hair is gorgeous. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? Boy, I think he's more attractive this way than he was in the cape. Oh, I'm sorry. The cloak. He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. I have to be more gay and edgy with Mary in order to... No, she's a drunk. I'm sorry. She's drunk voice girl. And that's the voice I gave her. That's the voice I'm going with. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care. And that's awesome. Awesome possums. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. Super boring, probably. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? Oh, that's the best, having someone to be boring with. It would never be boring if it was with you. Ah, make out now. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. Eat his hair. Steal his hair and go get married to it. Run away with it. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, oh. Yeah. Sorry. I read that and went, oh, man, kissing you. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you can't. Where do you want to kiss me? You said man kiss you. Where? I don't know. Oh, and Spooky Boy and Queen Kai. Oh, you guys everybody's so cute. Oh, kiss me! Does a bat have wings? Thou art welcome. Of course. Oh god, does a bat have wings? Well, technically, I'm gonna say, of course. Dick plants. I'd love that. Eat my face. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Everyone likes dick plants. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes, I do. Oh, another tropical storm has formed in the Atlantic. Well, thank you for that notification. Yes! We're gonna go take care of puppies together. Oh, what was that? Like my face showed up and then disappeared. Bleh, bleh. Sorry, I almost choked. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. Eat my face. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Brownie sounds so good right now. I want a brownie. I'm gonna go in my kitchen and find brownie stuff and make brownies now. Thank you for that. Like I needed any more things to be sad about, but brownies will make me happy. Not for long. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch the entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Sucking each other's blood, as we put it, nicely? I know what you're really sucking, but I'm just asking. Damien is beautiful. Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Ah, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Oh, what the? Stupid computer, stop being weird. Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Look at that! Look at that! We got a guy! What type of date level did I get? I better have gotten a good date level. I hope I didn't screw things up too much.
That was just bricky.
Well, dang
Bricky,
it.
as in the Victorian term for good.
Oh, it was good, wasn't it? But I wish I had an S and not an A. Ugh. I failed. Achievement unlocked. Interview with a vampire. You can save bookmarks directly to your computer thing. Woo! I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool. APOC, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No, you asked too many questions. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. The life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the U.S. government.
Ugh.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Dad.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I love this child. Amanda's the best. I love Amanda. Like, I really wish I had a daughter like her. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week. I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. Oh, bye, Spooky Boy! I hope you have a good night. Yeah, I'm trying to leave. Like, we were supposed to end at 9, but this is taking a lot longer than I expected to. Child of the Year goes to Amanda. Yes, it does. Bye, Spooky! A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Trekkers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Oh, hi. Oh, my God. My brain just went, oh, my God, I'm giving my daughter a sausage fest for her. Congratulations. Now, this is kind of creepy having all these guys in my backyard with my teen daughter just standing in the middle of them. That's just like, no. I've seen where these things go, and I'm not proud of myself. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Actually, just all the guys are here. I don't see anybody else. I'm starting to wonder why you're dating all these guys. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Yeah.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. It was just... Oh, God. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Oh, ice cream cake. I haven't had an ice cream cake since I was, like, ages old. Like, back in high school, middle school, when they first came out. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? Oh, my God. Go have fun with all the men that I invited over for your congratulations party. Don't wait up for me. I'm not joining in that. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Oh, thank God. They don't throw any of the... Like, I would feel a lot better if they had all of the children show up around her. I'd feel so much better, and then she runs off with the kids, and then all the adults show up. But otherwise, it just looks so bad otherwise. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. I really shouldn't. I don't want to see this. If they're having a good time with Amanda, yeah, I'm done. But first, mac and cheese. Oh, God, I'm awful. Oh, God, I don't remember your voice. Ampot, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts. I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacantville. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically, out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. Go for it, Pablo. Oh God, not Mary. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He's always trying to lick your face. You get too close. Miss Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in a great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with 3 legs again.
Hey.
Sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. She's drunk enough. Really? Pablo's your squeeze for Amanda. Now, I could get you into me all of them. We always use extra hands around the shelter.
Hey.
I know those extra hands all have to steal a dog. I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hi, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You know, usually attached to the hip these days. He's around. A Staller. Mary turns her attention to Amanda.
Hey.
Not too hard to sick a dog in college. I did a play back in the day. One point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. It's just how she sounds. I can't help it. I decided to lead them to it. Thank God. I can't keep doing that voice. It's killing me. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she wants. She may. Sorry, where she wants, but she may, I guess. You know. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool.
I don't know.
We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordella spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime! I'll just keep doing that. I know.
You lose track of time?
I didn't. It's almost over. It's taken way longer than I expected. APOC? It was a weird way of saying that. Brian, you made it! Why? Why did I care that you were here? Ha! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's... I can't do the accent now. Oh my god. It's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? I love that. Oh, Ernest actually has excellent grades. I'm glad to know that. This is really a great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in... what? Oh, God. I'm trying to be in bed with you is what my brain went. I was like, whoa, hold on, reread that? I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Dude.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. If gym, you mean your pants. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. I love the twins. Craig is going to be my next guy. I know everybody wants me to go Hugo or Matt, but Craig is going to be it because those twins, they kill me. I love them. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey.
Totally. Let Amanda tell Amanda congrats for us. Oh god, this guy. I don't remember what I gave him. Oh, I don't remember his voice. Looks like you've settled in this neighborhood quite nicely. Okay, Joseph, you weirdo. I'm not even giving you a voice. I don't even want to talk for you. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big scheduled plan for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later, you weirdo. Go kill somebody else. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Apoc. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? You know it! You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too! That scholarship money will really help! Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. My god, she went by so fast. Like, that wasn't even walking. She literally just teleported. Was it the Starship Enterprise going on around here? What the hell? Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congrats on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. You actually want to be choked by Joseph? I don't know if I think I want Joseph to choke on something, but not on me. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Why do they have to give everybody? I can't do all these voices. Yes I can. I can do this. I got this. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. Amanda's dad. I turned to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. Robert and Joseph are made for each other. I don't know these characters enough to say. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. I think I already said that. Sure. And let me know if you want to give me a stick of... What? You want me to give you a stick and poke sometime? What the heck did he mean by that? I don't want your stick, and I don't want you to poke me. You were a child. Also, I'm sorry about the oregano thing. I think he was talking about drugs. Oops, oh well. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Apoc. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting, and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over us and sits down next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Epoch, if you cry again. You're the best dad. I love you. I am the best dad, and I'm crying now. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us! Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda! Thank you! Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. Shut up. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally, you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Oh, is that what a stick and a poke is? I didn't know that that's what it is. Well, now I know. A homemade tattoo thing. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Whoa, she and Emma became friends again? When did that happen? I guess they made things up together. I don't know. I'm almost done. It's the ending. Thank you. Well, at least she's honest, yeah. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in Victoria era, they would call benches seedy boys? Are you gonna sit on my boy? Is that what you're hinting at? What? Really? I'm kidding, Apoc. But what if... It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Apoc, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was that you truly admire that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I chose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Apoc. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. I then immediately steal his hair, and his hair and I get married in Vegas. We have 3 beautiful hair children. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I'm actually tempted to now try dog shampoo. All the poor the Damien trade. Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. Something fierce. Yeah, you got that right. Ah, and we did it! Yay! We got one ending. Woo woo! We got on the train with oh god, I can't. Oh, Damien! My god, name would not come into my brain. I was like, oh my god, what the heck was his name again? Ah! All those voices should be my voice because I didn't even hear anybody else's voice. It was mine! Oh, yes. All right. So that was it. We went, like way over time. 30 minutes over time. So anyway, that was Dream Daddy. For you, we got through the Damien ending, and we're going to try and do the other endings later. I'm going to pose a question to you guys. You guys can leave a comment down below telling me which one you would like. I can either save this for a stream next weekend and play through somebody else's ending next weekend, or like the 3 others endings next weekend, or I can make a video with each of the characters and like just show up to their endings and the dates that I haven't finished with them. I'll leave that one up to you guys. I can definitely hold off on this and do this next weekend. And then the following weekend from that is going to be our game together night. So definitely come by onto Twitch for that. It's going to be at 7, and you guys can play a round of, oh God, what was it? Jackbox Party games. That'd be great. And yes, I can do Hugo next. I'll hold on to him, and we'll do him probably. I'll probably do Hugo, Craig, and, God, what was his name? I've forgotten it. I don't know. The other guy. Oh, God. The 3 I dated the most, I'll probably get all their endings done next time. And then, like, the last 3 I haven't dated at all, I'll probably do them. So, anyway, if you guys want to check out anything else I do, I have a Facebook, I have a Twitter, and I have my website. They should all be linked below, or you'll see the addresses somewhere. They're on my YouTube page. You'll find them. And I also do a Twitch stream at the end of the month for a game together. Oh, pictures. Whoa, hi. I didn't even see that coming. Look at that picture. That's beautiful. I'm just going to leave that up because we got it. Anyway, so, and also I have a Patreon page if you want to donate and help out with purchasing any of the games that I play. That's entirely up to you guys. You guys don't have to do it. As long as you come by and have a good time with me, we get to chat and have fun, I'm totally good with it. And thanks for subscribing, Wait for Cream. I hope to see you again in the future. So you guys have a wonderful night. I am off. I am so off right now. So you guys have a wonderful night. I will check you guys later. Bye!